Hey, what's up guys, TBL here, finally coming at you with some Destiny gameplay footage for the PlayStation 4. It has been 2 long, lofty days since Destiny came out, and I know I haven't gotten you guys a video in about 2 days, and I usually don't go that long, but there's been so much going on within the past 2 days that I was really just absolutely floored. And I mean that in like the best way. These past 2 days have been pretty awesome in terms of just gameplay and stuff for my channel and all kinds of great stuff going on right now. And I suppose I'll start at the top of the list and we'll just work our way down. This is probably going to be a little bit on the long side. But of course, first things first, we're going to talk a little bit about this gameplay here. You are seeing some Destiny multiplayer. A lot of people don't know that this game actually has standard multiplayer like team deathmatch and all that kind of stuff, but it does. You have to go a little bit before you unlock it. But this is a game of control, which is basic domination or conquest in Battlefield and Call of Duty jargon. I think the multiplayer mode in this game is pretty cool because you basically get to take your story mode character with all of your weapons and all of your armor and all of your upgrades and then head straight into the Coliseum. And pretty much while you're playing these multiplayer matches, anything you unlock like weapons or armor, you get to take right back into story mode. It's definitely a cool system. You are watching my very first game of Control actually, so take it easy on me. I'm still getting used to this. But alright, back to the channel and why these past 2 days, especially today, have been awesome. So here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to start off with the best news first, and then we're going to work our way down to the smallest of it. Alright, so first things first, you guys may or may not have noticed if you clicked on this video, but it does have a thumbnail. And what that generally means is I have regained the ability to put thumbnails on my video, and the reason behind that is the DMCA claim against my video, along with the YouTube copyright strike on my channel, have been dropped. That's right, the 10 days are up, and YouTube was forced to drop the DMCA claim against my video since no further action was taken. Now, a quick wrap up for those of you who may not know, but about 2 weeks ago, I posted a commentary video on some Super Smash Bros. For 3DS news that got leaked a little bit ahead of schedule. It was actually a couple of videos showing off some previously hidden characters like Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles and Bowser Jr., both of which have been revealed as being real characters in Super Smash Bros. 3DS as of today, but I'm going to get to that a little bit later. Anyways, in an effort to hide those revelations from the public, leave a little bit of surprise left in the game, Nintendo started throwing out DMCA claims and takedown orders against all kinds of people who were rehosting the video, even those who were rehosting it under the premise of fair use, with fair commentary, under a news reporting stature, which is what I was doing. So, my video got taken down, which of course would have been fine by me, but because it was a DMCA takedown, a copyright strike was issued against my channel, meaning my channel was no longer in good standing, and I lost a lot of my YouTube partner privileges. I am a partner with YouTube, so I could no longer live stream, I could no longer leave videos as unlisted, I couldn't monetize, and I could not use video thumbnails, which it irks me to no end. If there's one part of YouTube that I absolutely love to use, it's the thumbnail feature. And it's just sort of a clerical thing. I like having a thumbnail that shows you exactly what's going to be in the video. So yeah, I didn't like losing that. But anyways, I did issue a counter notification for it, a counterclaim, basically stating that, the video was posted under fair use. It was a full commentary, it was used for news reporting purposes, and that they didn't quite have the full rights to issue a takedown order on it. And once you issue that, the claiming party, in this case Nintendo, had about 10 to 14 days to respond, and if they didn't, their claim against my video would be dropped and it would go back on air, as well as having the strike removed from my channel, and that's exactly what happened. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, TBL is a free man. And oh, does it feel good. Seriously, I feel so good right now that I have, I've got my channel back. It might not seem like much to you guys, but it really does mean a lot to me to be able to, do everything that I want to with this channel, I love to be able to host live streams, and I love to be able to post videos that are longer than 15 minutes and, host thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. And when you have that taken away after you've enjoyed it for so long, it doesn't feel good, so I'm definitely glad to have that back. So, what does that mean? Well, for starters, it means you guys can definitely start looking forward to some live streams on this channel real soon. There are quite a few games that I've been playing over the past couple of days, primarily Destiny, which you guys are going to be seeing a lot of, but you know, there's so much coming out right now, and live streaming is definitely going to be a very big part of it. And now, speaking of live streams, that leads us, it's a perfect segue, right into part number 2. Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Oh man. Alright, so where do I even begin? Okay, yesterday, Wednesday, September 10th, Nintendo put out a public demo for Super Smash Bros. For 3DS on the Japanese eShop, available to everyone, downloadable, and you could just get it and play the game. And of course, when I say everyone, I do mean everyone who has a Japanese 3DS or can otherwise access the Japanese eShop. Now, the demo itself only had a couple of characters playable, and watch this, taking that guy straight out, he decided it was a good idea to run headlong into me with a shotgun. Dude must not know. Destiny's shotgun spreads travel a total of 2 feet. So that sure didn't work out for him. Anyways, again, this demo had a couple of characters playable. The only stage you could play on was Battlefield, but it had a ton of items, a ton of music, and all kinds of good stuff going on. So all throughout last night, there were live streams going on all over the place, people losing their minds because Super Smash Bros. For 3DS suddenly got a demo out of nowhere with absolutely no forewarning. And indeed, there was much rejoicing. But then, today, it happened. Live streams of Super Smash Bros. 3DS, the full game, hit the internet. Now, a lot of you subs on my channel are Nintendo fans, so I'm fairly certain most of you are aware of this. But a couple of stores in Japan apparently broke the street release date for Super Smash Bros. For 3DS, and a couple of people with 3DS capture cards decided to live stream the game all day long. I mean, we're talking hardcore, non-stop Super Smash Bros. Action, and it was glorious. It is glorious. They provided some really wonderful insight on the game. We got to get a great look at pretty much every single character, and we got to watch both of these players pretty much go through the entirety of the game, and one of them unlock every single character in a specific order, and it was great. The entire roster was revealed. We got to see what Master Hand and Crazy Hand were like, what the classic mode was like, how All-Star mode is going to handle, and we even got to see a couple of multiplayer matches. It was some really good stuff. And I'm going to try to keep this video as spoiler-free as possible, but what I will say is that the leaks were real, people. The leaks were real. Alright, the two main streaming channels that at least I was paying attention to were Gima Yue and Yushaku. Both of those channels deserve super huge shoutouts. One of them streamed for 24 hours straight and spent just a good majority of that time engaging with the community, asking people what they want to see, what characters they want to see, what custom moves they want to see, and giving us a really in-depth look at the game. So once again, just major props and shoutouts to Gima and Yushaku. You guys are awesome, and you are basically the heroes of the day. You know, these crazy streams is actually why I didn't have a video up earlier. I was actually going to put this video up earlier today, but I spent most of my free time just doing nothing but watching the Super Smash Bros. Streams. And check this out, I catch these guys together and drop my super on them. And one of them evaporates, the other one doesn't seem to take any damage at all. What's up with that, Bungie? Come on now. I'm repping the Warlock class here. You know, I'm trying to nuke people. You guys can't be hitting me with that bad connection stuff. Anyways, moving on to the next bit of good news, because we're not done yet. As that poor homie just found out with that beautiful follow-up kill. But anyways, the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, you know, my good fortune this week, is that basically my new hardware has arrived. You know, I'm fairly certain I mentioned passively in a couple of previous videos that I was looking to get some new hardware. It's about time I picked up a Dream microphone and a Dream pop filter of mine since I messed up my other one. Well, I finally went ahead and did it, and it just arrived today. That's right, my Sonal UB400 is finally in, along with a brand new pop filter and a reflection kit. And ooh, look at that. That's how you know you're in a Bungie game, when you can hip fire for days. Seriously, that's probably one of the things that I had to adjust to most when jumping back into Destiny. You really don't need to aim down your sights unless you're hitting somebody who's really far away. In most situations, hip fire will work just fine. I'll get it down though, you just gotta give me a little bit of time. Remember, I'm a Call of Duty guy. Alright, so again, my new hardware came in addition to the microphone, the pop filter, and the reflection kit. And for those of you who don't know, a reflection kit is basically like a miniature soundproof room. It really helps to keep out the background sounds and keeps your microphone audio from bouncing around. Although, you know, that's probably one specific piece of equipment that you're not going to notice too much on the channel, since I probably won't use it too much when I'm commentating. I more so use that when I'm doing voiceover work. But safe to say, I'm super excited that's here, and I really love my new microphone. I'm actually using it right now. You know, it's your standard cardioid mic, but I still love it. Haven't had a chance to mess around with the settings yet and get everything optimized the way I like it, but I'm having myself a lot of fun playing with it. Make sure you guys let me know how it sounds to you in the comment section. Alright, and finally the last thing I wanted to say is again, Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS is officially being unveiled for the public tomorrow. It'll be at around 11 o'clock Eastern time for us here in the US. Now, personally speaking, I do have a Japanese 3DS, so I am going to be jumping on that pretty much as soon as I can. Unfortunately, I don't have my 3DS capture card ready at the moment. I really wanted to get that ready so that I could stream some Smash for you guys the moment it came out, but I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Hopefully that'll be a situation that resolves itself fairly soon. And tuning into the match here, we are wrapping things up. We have won basically my first game of Control. This is actually my first multiplayer game in Destiny, and we didn't do too badly. As you guys can see, there is my character, and I am definitely a warlock, rocking the mighty power of my arcane spirit. I have no idea how many deaths I had, but I got 21 kills and apparently got a 1.91 KD. It's almost double down. Not too bad, and here's what I meant when I said you can actually get weapons and items from multiplayer mode. That guy right there with the blue weapon, that is a legendary level weapon. I have no idea what he did to deserve that. I'm a little bit jelly. But it's alright, because we're all frosty here. Well guys, that about wraps up this video, as well as wrapping up the cool information and stuff that's been happening to me over the course of the week. If you guys like what you saw here, feel free to check out my channel where I'll have a ton more gaming videos coming out soon. And now that I can live stream again, definitely look forward to some live streams of Destiny on the PlayStation 4. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. As always, I am TheBlackLink. You guys stay frosty, and feel that Smash Brothers hype.